Hey guys, my name's Tristan. I'm an avid backpacker, photographer, videographer, YouTuber, since you guys are seeing this on my channel. But I wanted to show you guys what I use to go backpacking in the winter. I've got all my stuff already packed up, but I'm going to show you guys everything that I do take. Starting off, we've got the 70-liter Traverse REI backpack. Now I like this backpack because it allows me to carry more stuff, including my camera gear, for when I do make videos around backpacking, which is what I typically try to do for you guys because I enjoy it. It makes great content, and it's something I could do for a long time as long as my hip doesn't give me too many issues. So in the 70-liter backpack, let's start off with the very front here. In the left pocket, whoop, right down here, whoop, I've got paracord. I'm actually going to lift this so you guys can see. In the left pocket right here, if we flip it right open, you guys can see that I have my paracord in here, and I have 6 or 7 different strings of paracord, which I'll use for different purposes. Most of that purpose will be hanging a tarp, which you guys can see on the bottom. This is my shelter. I bought this from Meijer after my before my first backpacking trip down in Brown County, which is only a night, and we didn't even stay the whole night. I ended up walking back out of Charles Seating Wilderness area at like 11:30 at night because fireworks were still going off, as it was July 5th. So tarp and paracord is checked off here. I'll use the paracord, especially the reflective kind, for any cord that has to go along the ground, as well as anything that crosses my head path, because I don't want to run into it and clothesline myself. Now, opening the pack from the front, this backpack's built a little different. I got it used. It was on the garage sale section of REI's website, and I went to the store in Castleton, Indiana, on the northeast corner of Indianapolis. I live pretty near there. I'm in Carmel up north, just a little bit more. I saw this pack. It was within my budget. I didn't care too much about the features, just that it was comfortable and it could hold 70 liters of gear, or it had a high capacity for carrying stuff. So opening up the front compartment here, you guys can see I've got my sleeping bag in the bottom. This is a sleeping bag that I bought from Gander Mountain a good few years ago. It's a 0-degree synthetic. I will be investing in a 0-degree down by the end of December. As a Christmas gift to myself. I also just bought another thing for filmmaking that was also a Christmas gift to myself. So I'm kind of spoiling myself at this point. But after I'm done purchasing stuff for the sleeping bag and the other thing, I'll be going hard into saving because I'm trying to move to Charlotte, North Carolina next year. And I also have to get gifts ready for my family. I've got a plate to eat on. That's pretty obvious. Got my sleeping bag here, my sleeping pad right here in the center. Now this is a Air Rail Plus. So the Air Rail has 2 wings that stick out on the side of it that kind of help you from falling off the sleeping bag or sleeping pad in the middle of the night. It is a little bit more narrow than I would like. Zeus likes to sleep in the bag with me if it gets to be too cold. So unfortunately, that being so narrow, it doesn't really allow that to happen too much, but he can and does fit in my sleeping bag, which if he's in my sleeping bag, he's a little foot warmer. He's underneath my desk right now. Zeus, what are you doing? Zeus boy, what you doing? And then in this also, I've got my pillow, which I lost the case for, unfortunately, but this is a self-inflatable pillow. I'm just going to stuff it back in here. You can see the purple on the top. I do believe, I can't see that far. I'm trying to see myself in the screen. But this pillow is halfway decent. It slides around a lot, so I will be sleeping with it in my bag so it doesn't slide around as much on the mat. The second thing I have in here, this is my fire kit. So a really cool thing I found out about something that you can find in your dryer after a good few washes is that, hold on a second, there's a lady out front, my fire kit. So the fire kit has dryer lint in it, which works really well. Zeus, get your, hey, off. No. So if you've got a flint striker or anything like that, you can use that to strike a flame into some dryer lint. I've got a good bit here. I'm going to save some more up here in the next couple days as I do laundry. I've also got some toilet paper in there, and that'll work incredibly well with getting a fire started. So I'm going to go ahead and toss the flint back in here and then move on. Now, the next thing to think about going along with fire is your cook kit, your eating system. So I've got a pot, a smaller pot to boil water in if I need to, and a fork and knife combo set. These needs to be washed actually, now that I think about it. But that's my cook kit for that. And for rain protection, I'll be taking my my raincoat. So this is my raincoat, and it's also from Carhartt. I love this thing. It's super durable. It actually gets rid of all the rain, not gets rid of it, but it repels everything. I love wearing this in storms when I have to walk Zeus. I love wearing it when it's raining in general outside or maybe even snowing. It's also a very good windbreaker, so if you're looking for something to help bust down the power of the wind when it comes to freezing your body up, this is a great option for you to use. So I'll stuff that. But on the other side of things, for warm weather for cold weather protection, I've got a vest in here that is down. You can see, you may even be able to see feathers flying out of it from me moving it around. But this is super warm. I love wearing this thing just out and about. It's from Eddie Bauer. And I'll leave links in the description as much as I can to some of this stuff. I don't know if some of it's been discontinued or not sold online anymore. Zeus, stop. I love this thing. It's super warm. It's pretty durable. Zeus has climbed on me with it. And he's got really sharp dew claws on his back and front legs. And it's held up pretty nice to that. Now I'm going to talk about the front of the pack real quick because that's where I'll be keeping some of my camera gear. So right here on the side you can see a pocket. I don't know if you guys can actually, yep, there it is. I'll be keeping some extra batteries in there on the water resistant side. So I'll have my LPE6 batteries for my camera, and then on this side I'll have my portable battery bank so I can continuously charge my phone or my light for my headlamp. Of which I need to talk to you guys about that real quick. A great option for you to use. So I'll stuff that also in the top pocket here for easy access. And then on the opposite side of this top pocket, you've got the rain cover for the pack. So that sits right up top here. You can see it pull out right there. I like having those things accessible. So I'm going to pack this guy back up real quick. How I pack it, I like to keep everything that's heavy either towards the bottom or towards my back. That's how I was taught how to pack a pack in the Marines, and it goes a long way. If you rather have weight pulling you backwards, if you like to wear your pack loose, then by all means go for it. I don't have your body. I like everything sitting as close to my back or to my hips as possible, especially if I'm going on a little bit of a longer hike. I don't generally try and go on hikes longer than maybe 2 miles, and even that'll take plenty of breaks because I do have a bad hip. I'm missing cartilage, all of my cartilage in my left hip, so it gets kind of warm at times whenever I am out hiking around. The cook system will go on the opposite side to keep the weight even. This will also go on the opposite side here, and with the majority of the weight, I will stick this on this side. And my fire kit can go on the opposite. And here's my portable battery bank. I will need to charge this up before I head out because it's only got one battery leveled to it right now. Now for Zeus, I need to get him some colder weather gear. But since he's already grown his hair out, I'm helping him grow his hair out for the winter. I'm not shaving him down or anything. I'll trim up his butt if he gets itchy or something like that. He's talking. What? Am I talking about you? But I will end up getting him some colder weather gear, maybe like a layer, just to put over him to keep him warm. But I do keep this outdoor product water pouch. Stop it, please. Water pouch on the exterior of my pack so it's easy to reach. And I'll often carabiner to it, throw a carabiner on it, and then hook it to my my arm straps, my shoulder straps, to keep it accessible. And it'll also, whenever I go backpacking or camping, I've got a harness that I use with him that is very high visual. It's reflective, much like this is, and that will allow me to see him wherever he is, as long as he isn't within my field of view at night, because I do wear a headlamp that I believe is in my car currently, so I can't show you that right now. But that's what I use for my backpacking trips other than my camera gear. I'll be taking my tripod, or if I can find the base plate from my Gorilla Pod, I'll be taking that instead. And I may try and take the piece of equipment I'm getting on Saturday with me. But that concludes this video. If you guys have any advice or tips or tricks or questions about any of the products that I use, leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them as best as I can, or give links to products that you may be interested in. I'll also leave my my kit.co link below. Ooh, that rhymed. Kit.co link below. And I might end up doing that for a long time. So you guys can check out my products there as well. So thank you guys for watching. Again, my name is Tristan. If you're new here checking out my channel, I greatly appreciate you guys checking it out. And if you like this video and you like what I'm about, smash that subscribe button and smash that like button. Greatly appreciate it. I have a lot of goals when it comes to YouTube, and I'm trying my hardest to make this a career. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys for the camping trip coming up next week. There'll probably be more videos before that happens because I'm trying to up my upload schedule again. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace.